Hey guys, so I recently filmed a TV show and I'm going to take you through a day in the life of what happens when you are on a set filming. So they usually have you sign in and then you're handed your sides for the day, which are just the script and the pages that you're going to be filming that day. And a lot of times, if you're not a really big character that's in a lot of scenes, they'll do your fitting right before you go and film and you send them your sizes ahead of time and they just pull things for you. So I was actually in Miami and couldn't make my fitting, so I had my fitting right before I started filming. I just finished my fitting. They're all at lunch. I've had like 3 sips of water in the past 24 hours until I got this water bottle, and I drank all of this in like 2 seconds flat as soon as I got out of my fitting. I'm gonna finish the whole thing. I already have to pee, so I'm kind of scared. So I finished going through hair and makeup, and I'll show that later on in the video. And then it's all a waiting game. Everyone that's been on a set knows it's a lot of sit around and waiting. And then I started filming. They finally called me to set. And this was my first time ever filming a multicam show. So I was a little nervous. Basically, that just means they have 2 cameras rolling at once, and it did make things go a lot faster. She's wrapped.
Do we have to like sign anything?
So once you wrap, you sign out and return your clothes to wardrobe, and then you're ready to go.
Trying to get this knot out with acrylics is insane. I don't know. But we're trying. Broke the pen. Slay. Let me try this.
This was me absolutely passed out on the way home, but the next day I had a day off, so that was fun. Guys, we're at the warehouse. We pretty much just had lunch. We signed the walls. Wait, everyone show your signature. Hers is good. His is also, wait, where's yours?
Solid. It's
no,
not
yours
too
is
bad.
solid. Look at mine.
I mean,
Yours was
it's a little bit small, but
it's actually so terrible.
It looks like almost kind of 2 different names.
2 different names.
Like it's a little bit separated.
Audrey.
Audrey.
Guys, I know I put the Y way too far away.
No, you put the R kind of far from the D.
Really, thank you, Emma. I'm back in LA, guys. I don't know if you recognize this room from my last LA vlog, but last vlog I had an audition and I filmed it with an acting coach, and I said it was one of the best private sessions I've had. I ended up booking the project and now I'm staying at her house. I had never met her until that day, and she told me like, oh, like I have a room if you are ever looking to move here, you need somewhere to stay, let me know and you can rent it. And so I booked the thing that she helped me film the audition for, and so now I'm living in her spare room. So that was kind of crazy that like both of those things worked out. My life's been crazy. I was in LA for that vlog. I came home for a little bit, then I went to Miami, which I also have a vlog from, and turned 20, and then I went pretty much straight from Miami to here, and then I go home and go to a family beach trip. So I will be happy to be home and resting, but I'm excited to see like what all happens on this trip, because I'm going to be, you know, filming and then also doing some other work stuff and being in Los Angeles. So I'm really excited and really blessed. It's 6:30 a.m. and I'm dying, I think. So my call time was a lot earlier this time and I was dying. There was also a ton of traffic, so I was so scared I was going to be late. But I went straight into hair and makeup, which is always one of my favorite parts because it's just so fun. They play music, it's always a ton of girls, and you get all of the tea when you're in the hair and makeup chair. Like everyone just like, they just chat it up. It's so great. I usually try to go over my sides while I'm in there, and this is me hair and makeup ready, going over my sides right before I go on to film. This is us filming our scenes for the day. I filmed like one scene the first day, and then this is my second day, and I filmed almost all of my scenes that day. So I was dying, and they were almost all in the same location. So I would just change clothes, come right back, sit in the same place, and do a whole new scene. But it was really, really fun. Everyone was great. Obviously, I'm goofing around, but it was a blast. The multicam made it go way faster, and I was really nervous about that at first, but I ended up really liking it. So what I was filming is called Chicken Girls on Brat TV. It's on YouTube. It actually came out today, so I'll have it linked down below for you guys to check out. I think it's so cool to get to see the behind the scenes and then the finished scene. So I really wanted to post this after it was already out so you guys can actually go see like what goes into making that type of project. I think a lot of us watched Chicken Girls when we were younger. I know I did, so it was very full circle for me and very exciting to actually end up being on Chicken Girls season 11, which is crazy.
Saying, did they say Aubrey when you rapped? So then I wrapped, and as you can see, this is a sound stage. So they build all their own sets and just film everything at the sound stage. And then I went straight from set to a meeting, and on the way to the meeting, you could see the Hollywood sign, which I thought was so cool. And then this is me at my meeting. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I post every Monday, so be sure to come back. And I do want to give an encouraging note that in 2019, I had it on my bucket list to be in a Brat show, and it finally happened in 2023, so do not give up.